Do you want to cause yourself crippling depression and completely destroy your self-esteem? I might just have the solution for you. All you have to do is install Tinder. A lot of men are starting to realize that dating apps are a big waste of time and energy as of late, and who could blame them? It's a total cesspool. Today's topic is about why dating apps are a complete waste of time. We will split the video into two parts related to one another. Part 1. How dating apps have completely boosted women's ego to the stratosphere. Part 2. Why these apps aren't simply worth it. Let's get our video started. How dating apps inflates women's ego. The answer to that is pretty simple. The majority of men are just too desperate. They will put their junks in just about anything. You have lots and lots of simps chilling women that are below average, how gorgeous and pretty they are, even if they are overweight or a 3 out of 10 in terms of looks. But men aren't the only one responsible for this issue. Women plays a role in it as well. Just take a look at women pictures on Instagram or Facebook. 90% of her comments are friends blowing smoke up her ass, inflating her ego even more. We can say that movement like the fat acceptance movement make this issue even worse. They tell obese women they are perfect the way they are, they don't need to be at a healthy weight. Don't get me wrong, you shouldn't be treated like crap just because you are obese, but you shouldn't be praised and be told it's fine to stay like that. This, alongside other reasons, makes them believe they are 8s and 9s out of 10. Now let's move on to the next part. Why these apps aren't simply worth it. So let's say you are a male 5 out of 10 and you install Tinder to get some matches and possible hookups. Now you might think that you are going to be matching with the average 5 or 6 females or below. But because of the reason I stated at the first part of the video, the average woman got her ego ballooned so bad to the point where they think they are 9s and 10s. So what they do is chase the top 10% of men, the chads. More than 50% of matches alone go to these guys. The rest of the matches goes to the guys that are 7s and 8s, guys who are above average. The rest of the regular population, the 5 out of 10 guys, are left with nothing but breadcrumbs. Also, according to a statistic that shows the distribution of Tinder monthly active users in the United States, the split between the sexes is 75% male and almost 25% female. This makes things 10 times worse for the average guy. It's a cesspool full of desperation and simping. The chads wins every single time. The third reason is finding a high quality woman in Tinder is similar to looking for vibranium. Yes, you guessed it right. It's an impossible task. Most 30-year-old women and above use pictures from their 20s or pictures when they look significantly younger. Most are 20 to 10 pounds heavier than they look in their pictures, and also most women in their Tinder pics are so baked in makeup and filters. Most guys who hook up from Tinder complains that the persons who match with them look completely different in real life. It's like you are dating a shapeshifter. You don't know who's going to show up. The fourth reason, the algorithm is made to screw you over. The game is rigged from the beginning. Now, what do I mean by that? It turns out that Tinder is guilty of the same thing that TikTok is guilty of. With these apps, if you are very good looking, the algorithm pushes your profile to show it first. So the first couple profiles are always the best looking men and women. Even if you don't pay for Tinder Plus or Tinder Gold or whatever the algorithm is, it's still gonna favor you and make your profile popular and push it in front of everyone. So if you are below average, the algorithm will put your profile last. Even if you pay money to be pushed to the front, you're still gonna be screwed either ways. And this brings me to the last and final reason. This whole online dating scene and social media stuff is ruled by one and only one thing: looks. If you got the looks, the height, the body, you win at this game. If you weren't lucky in the genetics lottery, you are at a disadvantage. Now, some brainwashed people will come rushing and saying that your bio can help a lot to get more matches, blah blah blah. Listen, these guys are coping. There's plenty of studies and surveys that shows that looks, it's what determines if you're gonna get swiped right or left. You have way better chances at getting women if you go out in the real world, into clubs or whatever, than installing a dating app. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.